Hey everyone, I'm here with a new video. This is gonna be a makeup tutorial for those who are starting to get into wearing more makeup than just foundation, mascara, and things like that. I'm gonna be just doing an eye makeup tutorial. It's gonna be a neutral, well, I don't know if I say neutral, but it's just going to be an everyday smoky eye that is going to be really easy for you to do. And one of the things I'm going to be using is my 120 color palette, eyeshadow palette by Bhcosmetics. And I highly recommend you guys get this if you're going to just start wearing more makeup or if it's becoming more interesting to you. And I just realized that the lighting's changed. I'm using natural lighting, so if throughout the video the lighting changes, that's why. But like I said, I highly recommend this. The colors are beautiful. This is the 3rd edition, and it comes with very neutral and beautiful colors here, and then just very nice array of matte colors right here. But we're just going to focus on this top palette here. And if you guys are interested in seeing me do this eye makeup tutorial, then keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to be using, like I said, my Bhcosmetics palette. This is the 120 3rd edition, and these are the colors that they're going to be. We're going to focus mainly on this side using pretty much this column up to the 4th one, and a little bit of this color from this column, and then we're going to be using the gold from this color. I really hope this is in there. And then we're just gonna go over here and use one of these natural neutral colors for a highlight and things like that. So let's get started. So the first thing that you want to always do is use a primer. And just go ahead and use your favorite primer. It doesn't matter which one. I just happen to be using the Urban Decay one, as you can tell by the wand. And just go up. I like to go all the way up to my brow bone, focusing more on the lid. And then just not mixing it, but blending it with my pinky, because I feel like it's more precise. And then whatever's left on your pinky you can use for under the eye, because we're also going to be putting some under there. Since we already put the primer on, we're going to go ahead and start putting on the eyeshadows. And what I'm going to do is mix, here, I'll put it this way so it's better. I'm going to be mixing these two colors, focusing more on this one though. I want the taupey color to come out more than the kind of like rusty peach color. So tapping off the excess, and then just apply that all over the lid. And a little bit, I always like to go all the way to my crease, adding some into my crease. So yeah, this is coming out a little bit more peachy, so I'm going to add more of the taupey color. There we go. So now we're going to start working on the outer corner and a little bit into the, what is this called? To the crease. So the outer corner and crease. And we're just going to go one step down to this color right here. This is a really beautiful color. I love using this all the time. So we're just going to flip over the eyeshadow brush, the side that we didn't use. Just kind of pack that on a bit onto the brush, tap off excess, and just focus on the outer third of your eye. And then just make it as dark as you want, depending on how smoky you want it. I tend to blend it out anyway, so even if I add a lot, like say right now it looks like a lot, in the future it's going to really blend out fairly well. Do the same thing on the other side. I tend to like to do both sides at the same time. That way I can make sure that they look even. And also work a little bit into the crease, just a tiny bit. And I just like to blend all the colors together, so I kind of go a little bit lower into my eyelid just to kind of drag that color in there, and then just try to blend that up so there's not that huge gap between your eyebrow and your color. So now we're going to go ahead and get that contouring brush I was talking about by e.l.f. This is the one, and I'm going to go one step further, and I'm just going to get this. It's a matte color, but it's in the same family. It's a little bit shimmery, but it's not as shiny as these colors that we've been using. So it's a little bit more matte, and I really like how it looks over the color that we already have in our crease. It kind of really gives that depth. And then we're going to work it into the crease and really focus it where that socket really, where, you know, where if you push in your your brush, you'll see what I'm talking about. You really want to focus it just right there. And then just a bit in the outer corner as well, but focusing it more on the crease. See how it creates that depth? I really, really like that. But the other color still shows. And what I like to do at this point, just to kind of blend them a little bit more, I get my blending brush and I just tap it like twice into that color that we use for the outer corner and to blend out. Not the one that we use with the contouring brush, but before that. And I just kind of, just to have a little bit and just blend it out again. Just ever so slightly. Okay, so now that we have the general colors on here, I'm going to go back with this taupey color. I'm just going to pack it onto the C brush again. Tap off the excess, and I'm just going to focus it more into the first third of my eye. I feel like this really brightens it up. And now with our Echo Tools brush, this is just a flat shading brush. If you want, you can use different ones. I have this one that came with my Urban Decay palette. This one works fine. You can even go back with this, even though I think it is a little too big, but this seems to be the right size for me. And I like to go for this kind of peachy gold color. I think it's a very beautiful color. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I really enjoy that. And I'm just going to get a little, the tiniest bit, let me see, just like 3 strokes. Tap off the axis, and I'm just going to put it in the middle of my eye. And the reason why I like to do this is because it kind of, when I open and close my eye, it kind of makes it look a little bit bigger and just kind of blends the colors a little bit more. So I really like that. So there's that. And then with the C brush again, I'm going to get this color here that we used, just at the tip. I'm just going to use the tip of it and put that on the outer corner of my eye. Okay, and then you can go ahead and get your small shading brush. And I like to go for more of a neutral color, so get anything a few shades lighter than your natural color. If you want shimmer, go ahead, that's fine, but I like to go for more of a matte color. So I'm going to get this matte color. It's a little bit like a, I don't know what would you call this, but it's like a light brown tanny color. I'm just going to put that in my brow bone as a highlight. And I feel like since we have so much shimmers and other things going on with the other colors on our eyes, a neutral highlight just kind of really brings it all together. So now we're going to go ahead and do the eyeliner. And usually I would do just my gel liner and I would wing it out and everything. But if you wanted a little bit more sultry and smoky, go ahead and get a kohl eyeliner. This is the Milani Liquify Metallic Eye Pencil in black. I believe that's the color. Yeah, just black. And I'm just going to go ahead and get a small brush. This is a smudging brush actually. And I'm just going to collect a little bit from the tip and put it on the brush. Depending on how smoky you want it to look, you really want to just focus it close to the eyelash or just kind of blend it as high as you want. But I'm going to stick to really close to the eyelashes. So, oh, I have stuff all over my hands. So what I'm going to do is just kind of tug on my face a little bit just to kind of tighten up the lid, because if you don't have enough control, it really will just smudge everywhere and you'll mess up the whole eyeshadow that you've already done. So I'm just going to tug on it a bit, and I'm just going to start just kind of going back and forth on the eyelash line. Okay, so now that we've done the smoky liner, all we're going to do is just curl our eyelashes and put on your mascara. So this is the finished look. If you guys are interested in seeing any more things or any more tutorials like this one, make sure that you thumbs up or like this video. And if you would like, you can subscribe to my channel so that you can see maybe up and coming videos like this one. I would highly appreciate it, and I would love for you to join my channel. So like I said in the beginning, if you're a beginner when it comes to makeup, I highly recommend you guys getting a palette. Not necessarily this one if you don't like the colors in this one. I just happen to love the colors, but go ahead and check out Bhcosmetics. They have different types of palettes. They have with cool colors, with tropical colors, with warmer colors. They even have smaller ones with just 88 colors and not 120. So just shop around, find a good one for you that you're going to just idolize all the colors. I know with mine I do. And also, when it comes to brushes, don't go and be spending $25 if you don't feel like it. These ones were amazing, and these are just the e.l.f. ones that I got for $3 each, and this one is just a regular Target brush. And they've all worked for me fine. I've had some of these brushes for over a year. These ones I've been using them for a few months, and they're pretty amazing, I have to say. So that is it for my tutorial. I hope you guys liked it, and if, like I said, if you guys want to see more, make sure that you like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.